Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. The time we know you've been waiting for. The good time. The happy time, like in the shower. The good news. The bad news. And the other shit. Tweet poo. Yeah, everybody. Good news. Bad news. Other shit. In varying amounts. I know. You know, Vic, it's really amazing that you have to talk about the president-elect.
Right.
Because I've never seen it in my life, as far as I know, it's never happened, where you had a president-elect have this much controversy before he's even taken office.
Yeah.
He hasn't even taken office yet.
Right.
And he's already started worldwide. We made a list of the things that are going on because it's unprecedented to have this kind of interaction going on. Starting with the fact that the Russians, depending on, so the CIA, FBI, all of them say, no, the FBI, there's maybe a little difference from the CIA, but essentially that the Russians were attempting to hack us. Now, let me just tell you guys, just my own opinion. Everybody's hacking everybody all the time. We're hacking everybody all the time. Believe us. Believe me. Mm-hmm. We are. Israel had hacked into ours, okay?
Yeah.
Our own allies hack our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? So everybody hacks everybody, so get good at it, okay? But the issue was, did the Russians hack on behalf of Hillary Clinton? And because if you remember, there was a point in time in the campaign where the president-elect, at that time, the nominee, Donald Trump, called for Russians to hack Hillary.
Yep.
Now you have this issue, even before he takes office, that he's not getting his briefings, his intelligence briefings, which I guess the standard is once a week. He hasn't been going. He's only been to one.
Right.
And Pence has been going. And so in the intelligence briefings, the CIA was telling him that the Russians were hacking, and he dismissed the CIA's briefing.
Of course.
Publicly dissed them.
Yep.
And said these are the people who were wrong on weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not saying they were wrong. I'm saying what they told you is what they were told to tell you. Besides that, he had a conversation with the Taiwanese officials.
Yeah.
Which provokes the Chinese, who have come out now with some statements too.
Right.
The Chinese, the other,
yeah.
So big. So now you've got all this, he had taken office. And not to include at all the cabinet selections, which include people who have been openly homophobic, openly against the climate change knowledge.
Yep.
Openly against any type of workers' benefits whatsoever, and openly favor of Israel being the sole government to deal with in the Middle East and not wanting to acknowledge at all Palestinians. So you have all these kinds of things going on with the president-elect, even before taking office. And I must admit, the one thing I remind people of is that there's a lot of things that the president cannot do, but the one thing that he is the head of the military. Okay. So the one thing that he is the commander-in-chief of the military. So in that sense, he can get you killed.
Can I ask you a question real quick? Just hypothetically, because I don't know anything. The closest I've got to...
I love hypothetical questions,
The closest I've got...
I live for those.
...to D.C., well, at least Washington is down Crenshaw Boulevard. All right. Who has ultimately more power? Whether it's the president-elect or the president or the intelligence agency?
Well, the president is the one who pushes the buttons. He could choose, as Donald Trump has done, to ignore the intelligence. There have been he's not the first administration to be. I remind people that Ashcroft and Cheney had a specifically cool relationship with the intelligence community.
Right.
And these disagreements go back as far as John Kennedy
Right.
Eisenhower said you need to beware even of the complex.
Yeah.
So military complex, intelligence complex together, it's a large lot of power gathered there.
True.
So this is stuff, again, I didn't want to mess up your holidays.
Too late, man. You already went there.
But I just wanted to let you know that the president-elect, now meantime, the current administration on their way out is attempting to initiate some things. It'll be interesting to watch how, if the current administration initiates the investigation, it'll be interesting to watch how the other administration, which is 4 weeks away from taking office, whether they just continue those things or just dismiss them.
Okay.
At that time.
Let me ask you something real quick, Mark. You like drones, right? Watch it. The kind that fly.
The kind I have to lubricate or the kind that fly?
The kind that flies.
Oh, okay.
Man. Now let me ask you something, because I did hear somebody speak out on it. The Chinese has an American drone.
Oh, there was an incident.
So shoot, did they give that drone back, man?
Those incidents are always hard for me to understand because everybody's putting so much spin on it.
That's
so
right.
The first thing you could do, the only thing you could try to do reliably, is say, what do they want me to believe?
Right.
Then after that, you have to try to figure out what happened. So who knows? Somehow there was some drone stuff down, and they're all in the same area there watching each other with everybody back at home watching it too and talking shit. That's the way they do it.
Wait a minute.
And somehow the drone went in the water and their boat grabbed the drone.
Now wait a minute.
And then they said, well, the drone was this or that. And then we said, no, the drone was this or that. And then they said, well, we got the drone. They said, well, you got the drone. And then they said, well, we'll give the drone back. And then, okay, we were going to take the drone back. And then the president-elect said, well, they could just keep the drone. But he ain't in charge yet. So it ain't up to his ass, so he can shut the fuck up.
So wait a minute.
It ain't up to his ass. So right now, the Obama administration said, we want the drone. Now, all of this sounds stupid because it is stupid.
So wait a minute.
It is stupid.
So let me ask you something.
It is stupid.
Now, I may be wrong because I really don't follow as much.
No, Vic, you're right, Vic.
Now, let me just say this. Is this the first statement from Donald Trump against saying we want our drone back? In other words, everybody's waiting for him to go, who is the first country that you're going to allege a wrongdoing by this carefully worded statement that you put out there about the Chinese?
Exactly, especially for one who does not go to his briefings.
No,
so he's doing all this and he's not going to briefing.
Right. That's why I said.
So he's just a lone wolf with his own understanding of international power. Wow.
He don't need his briefings.
Well, that's what I said.
Which
obviously,
ones?
That's like when a man don't want directions. You know what happens then, right?
Yes.
You know what happens then. Everybody know what happens then.
Yes. I know. It moves on. It moves on.
Where's my visual aids? Everybody, it's time. It's time for. Hey. All right, Marijuana for Dummies, recurring segment of the news section. Yeah, Marijuana for Dummies. This is for all you people out there, because we know there's a danger. See, the danger, like we told you, the danger. The danger is a bunch of you, now that it's legal or medical or whatever, a bunch of you now going to smoke weed, and you haven't smoked weed in a long time. We've told you, y'all the worst ones. Those ones who go back to the good old days when I used to smoke weed. Man, I used to smoke weed. You go get this new weed, and that's your ass. I'm just saying.
I like that sound, man.
Where's that coming from?
Is that an emergency alert?
Not on mine.
Whoa.
You know what it sounds like?
This is your bro.
No. It sounds like a testing.
Twilight Zone.
No, not that.
It does. What's playing?
Right. Something is playing. It's the sound when he's testing what we call
It's the
audio.
Caveat header.
It is. It's playing.
Oh.
Where's it playing from, though?
It engaged at his
His dad.
Yeah.
At the
I don't know what it is.
You think it's the DJ software, man?
No, I don't know. It might be the Facebook. Sometimes they be all in your face. I'm just closing stuff, just seeing.
Right. Sooner or later.
I know it's this computer.
It is.
So, but we don't know what it is.
You might have to go to that.
We may have to.
May have to, man.
We may have to look, because as it turns out, we have been in fact attacked by the Russian hackers. Either that or the Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying the Democrats could be behind it too, Vic.
Yeah. I think it's more than that. Once we brought up what we call challenging the policies of decision making at a higher level through our intelligence agency and Donald Trump and those foreign countries, they found a way to shut us down.
I fixed it because it was a little. They tried to get us, Vic.
That's it.
They trying to attack us because they're trying to attack freedom.
Now, okay.
It's just because we in the ghetto. I don't think we don't have our own cybersecurity team. We have Miko over there. She's on it. She figured it out. Miko, it was all Miko. First she had to get her nails together. Then she jumped on there and hacked out the cybersecurity.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait.
Took their ass down. I saw her do it. Black woman.
Pow!
That's wrong, man.
Pow. Shows you. That's what happens. You get the sisters in there.
Yeah,
They can tear some shit up.
But I want to
They
know.
can tear it up.
I want to know what the tone is because I know it's the audio level check tone. I know that, but
Big, it looked like the DJ software was frozen.
that's what I.
And I don't know why. And it wasn't even showing that playing.
Right.
But it was playing a mystery sound. So you know what happens? You get the mystery sound. So sorry. Okay, we were back at the marijuana for dummies. Lord, please forgive us. Okay, first thing I wanted to do is review there's two things today this week on Marijuana for Dummies. The first thing I wanted to do is review for you dum-dums who have, like I said, the ones who have not been smoking weed. When you get down to the dispensary, remember, go get your card. Takes you about half an hour to 45 minutes to get your card. Costs you about $30 to $25 to $35 to get your marijuana, medical. Tell them you have headaches, stress. Tell them you have stress. Who the fuck doesn't have stress? So everybody got stress.
Right.
So everybody gets a card. So you go in there, you tell them, they don't care. You can just say, boo-boo on the wall, whatever.
Right.
They're going to give you a card.
You mean to tell me I can go in there and get some and just resell it?
No, you can't resell it.
No.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
You can't give it away.
Right.
So you go get your card, and then you go down to the thing. And first thing you're going to do when you go into the medical marijuana dispensary, they're going to have a wall of marijuana. So I remember the first time I went in there, and I just was standing there like, and they said, "It's your first time, isn't it?" Mm-hmm. Excuse me, sir. It's your first time, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Sir?
Oh, wow.
I said, "It's a wall." I said, "Yes, sir. It's a wall of marijuana. Welcome to Happyville."
Wow.
So you're going to go in there. They're going to have a wall of marijuana. And at my dispensary, right now, an ounce of marijuana costs you $205, and you get a free marijuana soda.
What?
So the cost of an ounce of top shelf, their best in the shop, is $205. Okay, and that's an ounce. And you get a free marijuana soda. People say, wow, the prices have gone down. Yeah. I said, tremendously.
Wow.
There was a time that was $800. Okay. There was a time. Now it's, the first they're going to ask you, they're going to say, sir, would you like an indica or a sativa? Or perhaps a sativa indica hybrid that's sativa dominant, or a sativa indica hybrid that's indica dominant.
Right.
It gets to be like when you go to like Starbucks and people are, can I have a soy latte with no foam and extra Smurf? It's like that.
Okay.
But the truth is that there's a big difference between indica and sativa. The difference is that the indica has way more physical effects, whereas the sativa, the best way to describe it would say that it has more of the same amount of the effects of calm or the effects on your cerebrum, but less physical. So you don't feel as sleepy, you're not moving as slow.
Right.
They say, like, for example, the indica is when you want to be pinned to the chair. Like,
That's for those chair pinners. I got you, man. I got you.
They just find you, like with like Armageddon or some old, Godzilla. Just
Wow.
on rerun.
Wow.
Now the sativa, for example, you don't get all those physical effects, but you get. So when I'm getting ready to do the show, for example, I myself might have a wonderful bowl of sativa, and the number one sativa that is pretty much in the world right now is sour diesel, but number one sativa strain that people talk about. So that's the one. Yeah. Okay. That's the one. Mellow.
Wait a minute.
Now.
You want Miko to give you the Heimlich maneuver?
I thought that was our secret.
Oh.
I thought we weren't telling people about that.
Give,
First of all, I thought,
I just thought it would be good just to see it happen.
For all the non-smokers, sometimes people, when they indulge with smoking marijuana, may exhibit some coughing paroxysms immediately after exhaling. You may see something like that. That is sort of what you just saw. Just want you to be hip. Now you can impress your friends. One of the gifts I'm trying to tell people to consider for this year, and the one I bought myself, is the Leon pipe with built-in lighter. Take a look at the pipe right there, and it has a lighter too. So you can smoke the pipe, impress your friends with your elegance. Hello there, friends. Are you impressed with my elegance? And then if you need to light, wonderful, $35. Get it, order it, give it as a gift.
You look like the Black Sherlock Holmes.
Everybody,
I'm just saying. Just saying, man.
everybody, the Black Sherlock Holmes. The Black Sherlock. See, Vic, how did that even get there?
Yeah, hey, man. I just think that the updates are doing what they want to.
They are.
They're configuring.
Ladies and gentlemen, buy the pipe. Get the Donald Trump. Don't forget your Taggy and the Super Taggy. Yeah. Don't forget your